Hi, what's up? This is Fazbear Lover here, or Fazzy, whichever. So what I am planning on doing today is something fun. I'm doing character reads. Deep dives into the known and unknown FNAF characters, their history and their stories. The first one on our list we are planning to do today is Freddy Fazbear. Why not? It's pretty obvious why. This is his story throughout the games. Also, we'll be taking a look at the child that possesses Freddy too. So let's begin. The year is 1983, a wonderful year for a golden age. The music, the clothes, the style, things were perfect. One thing was wrong though. A business known as Fredbear's Family Diner shut down. Reporters were calling it the Bite of 83.
Was that the Bite of 87?
Fredbear's hit it rough. Just so you know, Fredbear is a precursor to Freddy Fazbear. He's, the yellow bear with the purple top hat and bow tie, and Spring Bonnie is Fredbear's bud, which is a precursor to Bonnie, which is another animatronic we'll talk about for another video. Anyways, Fredbear is kind of like Freddy's dad in a way, so if you think about it that way, if it makes any sense. Fun fact, Freddy Fazbear was at the Fredbear location, but this was at the Fredbear and Friends location, not the original. Fredbear shuts down due to and Freddy and all of his friends are thrown into despair and left to rot in 1987. In 1987, a new Freddy Fazbear's opens. One of the owners, known as William Afton, kills 5 kids in the location. Those kids were Gabriel, Fritz, Jeremy, Susie, and Cassidy. Their bodies stuffed. Their bodies were stuffed in the suits, into their respective suits. Just fucking creepy. Gabriel, once a kid who was enjoying his friend's birthday party, suddenly felt his life slip away. Freddy, now possessed by Gabriel, kills any security guard that looks like William Afton out of rage. Whether Freddy's overall appearance is unchanged, but some differences are visibly, mainly the buttons added to his chest, and more visible stitching on the underside of his arms. Most notably, however, is the damage on his arm, similar to Foxy, which Foxy will be another character I review on the channel. Showing parts of his endoskeleton, he also seems to be lacking kneecaps. Additionally, both of his kneecaps are damaged, with visible wires poking out of his left knee. His body segment is also smaller and his hat is removable, as it's seen sitting on the floor next to him in the parts and service room. It should be noted that he still holds a microphone. Whether Freddy has an upper set of teeth, while his head appears far blockier. In addition to this, parts of Freddy's endoskeleton teeth are also slightly visible. His freckles are gone, his eyebrows are thinner, and he has embossed inner ears. His eyes are in a slightly different position, making one of his eyes go up and down, and also seem to have been replaced deeper within the mask. Also, his muzzle appears to be smaller and much rounder. The reason for his despair is due to neglect by the company, and the fact that he is simply used as spare parts for the newer animatronics, which we'll talk about in another video. Wither Freddy's pupils can sometimes be seen illuminating white glows. Freddy and the other withered animatronics haunt the unsuspected security guard Jeremy Fitzgerald till the end of his week. Jeremy is the night guard at this time, so, Yeah, but at the end of his week, he switched over to the day shift and is killed by one of the animatronics. Jeremy's frontal lobe was completely destroyed. This event was known as the Bite of 87. Freddy's close to this. In 1992, Freddy and his friends were refurbished and cleaned up. Freddy's now a brown animatronic bear with a lighter shade of brown on both his stomach and puffy muzzle. On the stage, he wears a black top hat and black bow tie with neck strap, and wields a microphone in his right hand. He has a thick black eyebrows, 3-toed feet, and 3 black freckles on both sides of his muzzle, on his palms and underneath his fingers. He has what appears to be paw-like prints on his round eyes, on his round ears, are articulated and are thus able to move backwards and forwards, similar to the ears of several other animatronics. Freddy sports squarish human-like teeth in his lower jaw, and like most of the animatronics at the pizzeria, except for Foxy, because, you know, Foxy has sharp teeth. He has no visible teeth on his upper jaw. For the new Freddy Fazbear's Pizza location in 1993, a security guard named Mike Schmidt, aka Michael Afton, comes to work there. Freddy doesn't like someone intruding in his place, so he sends the gang after him. Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy. Freddy finally shows himself on night 3 to show Mike this is his last straw, no more games. Just fun, just himself and him. Mike succeeds on not letting Freddy attack. At the end of the week, Mike decides to tamper with Freddy and his friends. Mike is fired because of this. Freddy and his friends are left to rot alone once again. No one to play with, no one to talk to. The place was dead. One night, while they weren't expecting William Afton back to destroy them, Freddy went down with a loud bang. Gabriel feeling fear as he did when William first took his life, not realizing William set him free. Next was Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy. They were free, now chasing Afton down a dark corridor to an old abandoned safe room. William tried to hide, but couldn't. So he did the only thing he thought would work, scare the kids with the same suit he took their lives with. Not knowing you should never wear these suits because these things are dangerous because, yeah, they're extremely unstable. So William dies. Gabriel and the other animatronics, the other kids in those animatronics move on. Except one. William is crushed and submerged in a tomb of his own creation. 30 years go by. A new attraction based on the unsolved mysteries of Freddy Fazbear opens. Fazbear's Fright. Pieces of the old animatronics are in this building. Freddy's torso and head are near the office, and the other animatronic parts are in the hallway, like Bonnie's torso and head, Chica's head, and Foxy's head. This isn't the last time we see pieces of Freddy, though, because, you know, Freddy shows up again, obviously. I mean, Freddy should have a line of, "I always come back too," you know? So, because a couple years go down the line, and, you know, his legs are shown in the Pizzaplex Museum. Just old remnants of a dark past, now buried. But, no, seriously, if you actually look in Security Breach, you can actually see Freddy Fazbear's legs and feet in the museum. Like, just look. Like, the original Freddy, you can see his legs. Just next time you play, take a good look. Also, I hope you like this story. I hope you like Freddy's story, like his whole timeline, his whole breakdown, Gabriel's timeline. This is pretty much what I came up with from pieces of the lore, and honestly, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really do. I mean, it was fun making this because I love Freddy, so I'll always talk about him. Anyways, this was Fazzy, and I will see you later. I mean, peace!